Just wanted to do a quick video on how to replace the door seal gasket on one of these Maytag dishwashers. If you've got an issue with water coming out the sides, leaking down on the floor, could quite possibly be just a door seal that needs to be replaced. This is the original door seal gasket. It's in terrible shape. It's about 18 years old. Time to replace it. Seems a bit pricey for a little piece of rubber gasket, about $23–25 for that. But basically you just come in here, grab a hold of that existing gasket, rip it out of there, put the new one in there. Then you're going to want to shut the door and leave it closed for quite a while, a few hours, to kind of form a new seal into that gasket. There's some great videos out there on how to replace this stuff. A lot of the models are very similar, whether they're Maytag or Whirlpool. You've also got these little bumpers down here. Those things will come up out of there. You could replace those. I'm not sure why you would want to, but if you've lost one, those replacement parts are available also. This is what the new gasket looks like. This one is pretty spongy, pretty flexible. I read some reviews on the cheaper gasket, and they said that it was so hard that they basically couldn't get their door shut. But this one is pretty soft, so should not be an issue. So I've just got a pair of needle nose pliers. Just reach down in here and grab that gasket. It's not glued in there or anything like that, so it just comes on out. So just work it on around. Now we're just going to work the new one in there. Obviously you want to do a little bit of cleaning. Check the groove all the way around, make sure there's not any lime or calcium built up in there that's going to get in the way of the seal. I've seen a couple different theories on how to install this new one. Some people start in the middle and work their way down, but then you might have to trim both ends. So I think I'm going to start at one end, work my way around, and then do the final trim on just one side. Get a comparison of the new one on the left, the old one on the right. The one on the right appears to be physically larger, but I think it's just puffed up over the years. They have a little bit of a wedge effect to them. This is the way I put it in, like this. So the smaller side in, the wider side toward the out. Eventually you'll form a groove in the new one. It'll kind of make the door close easier and help it to seal a little bit better. Some videos talked about soaking the new seal in hot water to get it more pliable, but this one's flexible enough that I'm just working my way around. It's going in pretty easy. Got it worked in most of the way around. Ended up with about 10 inches or so of spare, so we'll get that cut to the right length. Tuck her in there. Remember, measure twice, cut once, or certainly cut long the first time and then trim her down. Got her trimmed down to length with one big piece and one little minor adjustment. Now we'll go ahead and shut the door. It may close a little hard, as this edge right here basically has to kind of form a new groove in the new seal. So closed a little harder than usual, but no big deal. So the project's complete. Again, there are some great videos out there that show you how to do this more step by step. This one's just to kind of show you for this particular model, in case that's the one you were searching for. Also give you the part number of the gasket or seal that I used. You can get that at your appliance repair shop or online.